Welcome to Curious Minds. November 24th, 1971. A normal flight, a quiet man in a suit, and a mystery that has refused to die for more than 50 years. He hijacked a Boeing 727, collected $200,000, jumped out of a moving airplane in the middle of a storm, and vanished without leaving a single body, trace, or clue. This is the D.B. Cooper case, the only unsolved skyjacking in world history. He called himself Dan Cooper, neat suit, black tie, sunglasses, nothing unusual, except his calm confidence. He bought a one-way ticket from Portland to Seattle, seat 18C, ordered a bourbon and soda, nothing unusual, right? And then he handed a note to the flight attendant. She initially ignored it, but that quickly changed after Cooper whispered the line that changed aviation forever. "Miss, you'd better read that. I have a bomb." He opened his briefcase and inside, red cylinders, wires, batteries, pure Hollywood-level stuff. Real or not, it looked convincing enough to trigger the most famous hijacking in history. Cooper didn't panic, didn't threaten, didn't shout. He just calmly listed his demands. $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, a fuel truck waiting at Seattle, and a second flight to Mexico City. The clueless passengers were quietly released in Seattle. They never even knew they'd been stopped. Yeros, waiten spiker, yardrbikinten. Pinstaku derfor, wado be skakan, skanov bin natter, to them it was just another annoying delay. At 7:40 p.m., the plane took off again. This time with only Cooper, the pilots, and a flight engineer on board. His next instruction was the most bizarre. Cooper ordered the Boeing 727 to fly at 10,000 feet, minimum airspeed, landing gear down, with the rear staircase unlocked. Why? Because the 727 was one of the only commercial planes in the world with a rear air stair, a ramp that dropped open mid-flight. At exactly 8:13 p.m., the crew felt a slight pressure bump. And that was that. D.B. Cooper stepped into the storm, the darkness and the freezing November sky, wearing a business suit, sunglasses, a raincoat, and carrying a bag of cash strapped to his body. Was it suicide? Was it genius? Or was it both? The search was enormous. Teams combed through the rugged forests of Washington for months. They found, well, nothing. No parachute, no clothing, no Cooper. The FBI interviewed over 1,000 suspects. Military parachutists, ex-convicts, pilots, engineers, even a few who actually wanted to be D.B. Cooper. But every lead collapsed. For years, the case went cold, until a boy playing near the Columbia River discovered something unbelievable. In 1980, a young boy named Brian Ingram dug up 3 rotting bundles of cash, $5,800 to be exact, all with serial numbers that matched the ransom money given to Cooper. The money was found miles away from the suspected landing zone, and not in a place where a body or bag was ever discovered. It raised more questions than answers. Did Cooper land safely? Did he bury the money? Did the current carry it downstream? Or did he die in the wilderness, leaving only fragments behind? Even today, scientists are still testing soil, sediments, and decomposition patterns from the site. The FBI officially closed the investigation in 2016, 45 years after the hijacking, calling it one of the most exhaustive cases in their history. But that doesn't mean the mystery is dead. Independent investigators continue to study fragments of the parachute straps, cache, decay patterns, flight path reconstruction, and witness drawings using modern facial tech. The leading theories today? Was Cooper a skilled paratrooper who survived the jump? Did Cooper die on landing and his body never found? Did Cooper survive and lived quietly under a new identity? Or was he even the man the world thinks he was? And here's the fascinating part. The FBI still receives tips every month. People still confess on their deathbeds. And amateur detectives still chase the truth. Because D.B. Cooper didn't just hijack a plane, he hijacked the world's imagination. A man walked onto a plane, asked for money, walked to the back, and stepped into a storm. No fingerprints, no confirmed identity, no ending, just a name. D.B. Cooper. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to Curious Minds for more fascinating content.